Good day, guys. Welcome to the ICT Liquidity Reaper channel. So today we'll be doing the review of the trade that I took in the London section, New York time, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. However, I did not take any trades in the AM section because I did not get any setup. So quickly, let's dive into the trade that I took. And although they were losing trades, but then I would like to share the narrative behind these losing trades. So first thing first, like normal, it's to mark out your, let's mark out our trading, the range, like the time period, time frame, time range that we're going to be trading, which is 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. exactly. So after marking that, we now mark out our trending. That's the 1 hour liquidity and the 1 hour sweep high. 1 hour buy side liquidity and the 1 hour sell side liquidity. Very good. So now after marking this out, you now move to the 15-minute time frame to see if we are bullish or we are bearish. I've marked out this is space where liquidity is. So this is our current trading range now. So since now we now check, we now move this now, we see that okay, fine. As at this point here, we are actually bullish from here because break of structure here, you have the break of structure here. So we made higher high here, we made another higher high here. Exactly. So that does mean that we are planning to still go higher. Then I moved forward to the 55 minutes time frame because I saw this fair value gap here, and I felt okay, it was going to be an interesting one. This fair value gap here, I was supposed to take this trade, but I was thinking since it was the New York section, there was going to be some kind of volatility that will push market up. So normally, I believe when a trade is supposed to respect the fair value gap, it's supposed to at least close inside the fair value gap. So now, this was what I had in mind going into this trade. That's what I had in mind going into this trade. So this is how it went. I entered in this fair value gap here. My stop was here and it took me out. So this was my first loss. And then for the second one, so this particular trade, normally it was supposed to be in winning trade to me, but I think it's the difference in the US. It's supposed to be a trade I would have ignored, but I think it's the difference in the way the brokers present their price, their charts. Because I see sometimes in this US 100 here, I see a different price movement, and then in the prop firm I'm using, maven prop firm, I see a different movement of the candle. So now let's dive in to see why I took this trade. So yeah, the 15 minutes liquidity was actually being swept and there was no break of structure. So the intermediate liquidity was the 15 minutes relative equal low and it was taking. So I anticipated that the market is go up. Now if you look in this place, you discover that in this range there is no 1 hour fair value gap, meaning that the range has properly been balanced. Okay, sorry, this is our range here exactly. So if you look, you discover that this from here to here, the range has been properly balanced. We don't have any inefficiency, like moving since this thing high was formed. We don't have any inefficiency. So hey, properly balanced. 15 minutes here. So you see this liquidity was swept here. So immediately this liquidity was swept, I moved to the 1 hour time frame to take a trade, and this was the reason why I entered. The reason why I entered was because of this IFVG here. Now, on the normal day, I would have not taken this trade because of this swing high formed here, this break of structure here. I would not have taken this trade. I would have said, okay, fine, let me leave it. This break of structure here. But in the S100 that I used in the maven prop firm, it did not show. It did not show as a swing high here. I would have not taken this because I usually like my IFVG to form at the peak. Exactly. So I entered the trade here. I got stopped again trying to go long. So this was my second loss that I took. So although the market still went long like I anticipated. Market still went long like I anticipated. So I was looking for price to get to this point, or at least get to this point at some point soon. The market did not get there. So this is the clear breakdown of the trade that I took today, being the first Monday of the year, which was 2 losses in a row. These are the only trades I took. You can go check me out, ITT Liquidity Reaper on TikTok, ITT Liquidity Reaper on X. I post my trades daily there. You can follow. Don't forget to click on the like button and hit the subscribe button so that you can follow me and you can receive the notification when I drop new content on my platform, on my channel. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you very much for paying attention and supporting me. Thank you very much for supporting my journey.